Jamaica is a corporate brand superimposed upon the island nation of Xaymaca, land of beautiful mahogany wood and natural spring water, yet the people are rich in culture and resilient in securing their complete freedoms from foreign invaders. But beneath the political surface a deep wound remains. Xaymaca still bears the scars of its colonial past under the British monarchy, a past that continues to haunt its present with a social engineering experiment upon the entire country. On May 26, 2025, the global grassroots human rights movement will take to the streets of Jamaica in front of the Ministry of National Security at 11 a.m. They will demand a diplomatic future free from the constitutional, mind and body shackles of unlawful British colonialism. They will exercise true sovereignty with the people of African descent in Xaymacan territory. This isn't just about historical slavery. This is about the right to self-determination in 2025. It's about a nation yearning to break free from the religious and political chains of neocolonialism, global financial colonization, and forge its own destiny without British/Jesuit opposition. Xaymaca's fight for sovereignty is a fight for international justice, fundamental equality, and the international human birthright to chart its own course with cultural and political autonomy. The coronation of the British impostor as King of Jamaica in September 2022 was a stark reminder of this unfinished business. Many people on the island felt a sense of betrayal, a recolonization without their mutually informed consent. How can a nation, group of like-minded peoples, truly be sovereign and independent with a foreign British monarch as a common Jesuit criminal, human rights violator, who superimposed the last vestige of empire without consent, while playing the head of state over the island and government? The time has come for the Commonwealth countries to sever these British colonial ties and collectively reclaim our rightful place as a truly sovereign Caribbean community. Xaymaca lost its complete independence from British colonialism in 1962, when the neo-colonial Jamaican Constitution was superimposed for the deprivation of human liberties gifted under the UN Decolonization Treaty to everyone. Hence, true freedom remained elusive for the Kingdom of Xaymaca in political ignorance. The legacy of British colonialism continues to cast a long shadow over the island today. This is neocolonialism, the control of a country through economic and political means, even after it has gained political independence under the UN Decolonization Treaty and paper diplomacy. The current Jamaican Constitution, a relic of British rule, automatically makes everyone a debtor-citizen taxpayer under the British monarchy from birth. This system perpetuates a cycle of debt and dependence, hindering the people of Xaymaca's economic and social progress. It's a modern form of economic enslavement, where generations are born into debt they did not choose. This system directly violates Article 3 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights Covenant, which states that everyone has the international human birthright to life, liberty, and the diplomatic security of your international legal personality status in private humanitarian diplomacy. How can a nation truly guarantee these fundamental human birthrights when its inhabitants are born into a neo-colonial British system of economic subjugation? This is not freedom. This is not independence. It's mental slavery. This is neo-colonialism in its most insidious form today, where individuals do not equate accumulating fool's gold, debt money, to voluntarily live in a global system of bankruptcy as the new form of slavery. Let's be clear, this is unlawful debt slavery in the 21st century. This system of automatic debtor tax-paying citizenship from birth is a cruel injustice that keeps people of African descent in Xaymaca trapped in a cycle of artificially created poverty and British dependence. It robs them of their inherent dignity, priceless value, their human potential, and their political future. The British monarchy, a symbol of crime and violence in history, profits from this system of unlawful debt slavery. Meanwhile, many people in Xaymaca struggle to make ends meet, burdened by an astronomical national debt they did not incur. This is not a partnership. This is unlawful British exploitation in human rights ignorance. The continued presence of the British monarchy as head of state serves as a constant reminder of this evil injustice. It's a symbol of the colonial past that continues to haunt people on the island at present. True freedom requires breaking free from these mental and economic chains. It's time for people in Xaymaca to exercise their sovereign people power and reclaim their generational wealth, island, nationhood and indigenous identity, and their political destiny. The path to true sovereignty is clear now. People power and solidarity will sever all ties with the British impostor and establish a sovereign republic, supreme authority in the people, debt-free. This is not a radical idea, it is a righteous judgment enshrined in the UN Resolution 1514, which granted complete independence to colonial countries and peoples. The global grassroots human rights movement is not alone in this intellectual fight. Across Xaymaca, a growing grassroots people movement is demanding political change. They are demanding reparations for the sins of unlawful British colonialism in 2025. They are demanding a formal charge against the British impostor and family. And they are demanding a human rights referendum to let the people in Xaymaca decide their own future with political autonomy. The time for talk shop under the British King of Jamaica is over. The time for collective political action is now. Xaymaca's international political destiny lies in the hands of its people power today. The fight for human rights sovereignty, political free will, is a fight for international justice, fundamental equality, and true freedom from global financial tyranny. Let's stand with the people power in Xaymaca in the pursuit of a brighter diplomatic future. Let's amplify their voices and support their struggle to depose the British impostor. The time for a sovereign Jamaican republic is now. If you need more information before the 26th day of May 2025, when we gather to depose the British impostor at the Ministry of National Security 11 a.m. real-time live, contact the Risen Solomonic Remnant at kingdomofthebrizite2020@gmail.com and Human Rights Solidarity, Sela.